So within a high conflict divorce, it is really important to have somebody who can be your voice. If you've been the person who has been taken advantage of, and I like to say in our firm, we represent the underdog. We represent the person who needs help advocating for themselves. And I've seen people, and unfortunately, when people get up and represent themselves, a lot of times, if the other side is high conflict, they will start throwing everything imaginable at you about your character, about who you are as a person, about what you do, and a lot of it ends up being lies. And when that's happening, it's very easy, if you're representing yourself, to react emotionally. And then what does the judge see? The judge sees somebody who's basically losing it in front of them, who's saying, this isn't true, and getting all upset. And that just reaffirms potentially what the other side was actually saying. So if you can remove the emotion, and this is where having an attorney who can stand up and relay your story in a way that lets the judge actually hear it, actually understand it, actually feel it. When you can do that effectively, it doesn't matter if the other side is throwing the kitchen sink at you. What's important is for the judge to hear what they need to hear in order for you to get that result. And oftentimes it's not coming back after every allegation that was thrown at you. Oftentimes it's easy to say, you heard all that? That's just not true. Let me tell you what the true facts are and why we believe that what we're looking for is in the best interest of the children and equitable between the parties. And laying that out in a rational way that makes a judge truly understand what's going on is so incredibly important. And that is how we get our clients the best results possible. Although it can be incredibly tempting to just want to get out of a high conflict situation, understand that the high conflict is not likely going to end just because your case is over. Making sure that you have the processes in play, that you've done enough work on yourself, that you've had that advocacy to ensure that your future is set up despite that person being high conflict, that is the best way to go. So if you are in a situation where you're afraid that because of your high conflict spouse that you might not get the best result, feel free to call us. We'd love to work with you and strategize on your case to ensure that your future is one that's happy and peaceful.